Breaking. Welcome to today's news. Here is the headlines. Punch editorial board. President Tinubu's whereabouts should not be a mystery. Punch editorial board. President Tinubu's whereabouts should not be a mystery. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. And please do ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Once again, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's overseas travels and exact location have become a subject of speculation and confusion for the Nigerian people. On August 29, we were told the president embarked on a trip to China with a brief stopover in Dubai. Then he suddenly reappeared in London on Wednesday for a visit with King Charles III, with no official communication about his whereabouts in the intervening days. While we know President Tinubu had a productive time in Beijing from September 1 to 5, meeting with Chinese leaders and signing agreement at the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation, his activities and location after leaving China meeting the Chinese leaders and signing agreement at the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation, his activities and location after leaving China on September 5 are a mystery. A State House statement on September 6 stated the president directed flood relief efforts in Maiduguri, but neglected to mention where the president was issuing orders from. This is a disturbing pattern of evasiveness and lack of transparency beneath the office of the presidency. The citizens of Nigeria have a right to know where the president is at all times. The presidency is a public trust demanding accountability. This is also not the first time President Tinubu has taken Nigerians by surprise with his travel plans. His trips to Europe in April-May and France in January and August were equally shrouded in secrecy initially, sparking out rumors and countless questions. Meanwhile, Nigeria faces a lingering petrol crisis, devastating floods in multiple states, and continued terror attacks. These are situations that demand hands on leadership and the presence of the commander-in-chief, not extended unexplained absences. It is inconceivable that the leaders of France, the UK, China or the US would fail to inform their citizens of their whereabouts. Americans always know where their president is, as he carries the nuclear codes. But in Nigeria, President Tinubu continues the disdainful tradition of his predecessors in not deeming the people worthy of such courtesies and taking transparency for granted. Democracy is meant to ensure accountability to the people. The office of the president is of utmost importance, and its occupant must appreciate the weight of that responsibility. President Tinubu's penchant for unexplained, surreptitious foreign trips diminishes the office and the trust of the people. Nigerians deserve better. The Punch editorial board calls on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be more forthcoming and transparent about his travels and activities. Keeping Nigerians in the dark is not acceptable from the highest office in the land. The presidency should not be a mystery novel. Let Nigerians know exactly where their leader is at all times, while he conducts the people's business. Openness, not evasiveness, should be the order of the day. Now we've come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go, let's move down to the comment section. Let's see what people have to say. The first comment I have here says, incompetence shows inadvertently and in many ways. Another comment here says, he went to his refinery in Malta. While a comment here too says, in his usual way of being, characterized by mysticism, not even being known by family members, is appearing and disappearing at will with taxpayers' monies in the name of attracting investment to a place where kidnappers and all sorts of evil hold sway. He can only deceive himself. A last comment for today's news says Tinubu goes missing.